out the glass door and on the right side, just wait for me over there.
I'm going for a free Singapore tour.
Okay, enjoy the air conditioning, right? Once you walk outside, you will feel something really, really hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, I know.
Where do you come from?
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Okay, so where are you heading back to Taiwan?
Oh no, I'm going to.
For those of you who missed my name earlier on, right? My name is Julian. I'll be your guide for today. My other name is Tiger. Okay, together with us is our friendly coach captain today. His name is Bala. Say hello to Bala, please. Okay, right. Bala is going to drive us safely from place to place, and we are going to be on time. We are leaving 22 minutes ahead of time, so I will definitely try to get you back to the airport just after 12 o'clock today. Okay, so please take note that this free Singapore tour is brought to you by Changi Airport Group, Singapore Airlines, and the Singapore Tourism Board. The tour will take about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Right, as I mentioned earlier on, there are 2 segments. We're going to walk, get off the bus to walk around. Please stay very close to me, and then I'll tell you more about what you see around there. Right, so 3 times on the bus and 2 times walking around. Please do not stand up on the bus, and take note that there's no eating or drinking on the bus except for just plain water. Okay, and as I mentioned earlier, on the second stop later, I'll be giving everybody a small snack. Okay, by then you should be a little bit hungry and a little bit sleepy, so the snack should be just about the right time. Is that okay? Okay, so please just remember, don't disappear. Later on, you may walk past certain places where the food smells really nice. So please do not disappear and then buy a big. So we just left Terminal 3. It's on the right side now. Terminal 2 is on the left, and Terminal 1 is behind the bus. Okay, that one 1981, this one 1990, 2007. 3 terminals is not enough for tiny Singapore, because just ahead of us there is Terminal 4. Terminal 4 was completed in 2017. And Terminal 4 is the only one that is not connected to Jewel. I think many of you later on will be asking me, can you stop at Jewel later? Don't worry, on the way back, right, the bus will stop at Jewel and you can just drop off and walk directly into Jewel. Right, only Terminal 4 requires a shuttle bus. T1, 2 and 3 are all connected to Jewel. Okay, how many of you are first time in Singapore? First time? Wow, so many. Too many people. What's taking you so long to come here? Okay, right? If you return in 10 years time, I hope that after this short tour with me today, you will come back again. And if you come back 10 years later, you will be landing at Terminal 5. We are building T5 right now as we are speaking. T5 is over there, behind T2. And T5 is bigger than T1 to 4 added up together. So right now, 80 million passengers, 18 million passengers come through our airport every year. When T5 is completed, 150 million passengers will come through our airports every year. That may not seem like a big number, or it may seem like a big number to some of you, but if you compare it to our population,
They're all built with quality, as you can see today. Later on, once we get up to us, I'll be introducing to you what you see around and why 80% of us live there. And we are homeowners, we are not renting. Okay, you know rental prices all over the world going crazy, right? In Manila, in Seoul, right? In Taipei, in New York, wherever, right? The rental prices are going crazy, but most of us here are homeowners. So we own the apartment we live in. Okay? And very soon,
Thank you.
Thank you. Tampines Central Park. This is our first stop.
okay, just come over here. Two of them are at the back. Okay, if you look at where I'm pointing this one, this sculpture you see here, this is a 3-meter sculpture of the award that Tampines won, the World Habitat Award. Right, it was unveiled by Princess Margaret, who is the sister of the late Queen Elizabeth II. She's the Countess of Snowdon. She came here to unveil this award. The actual award is of course a smaller one. This is a replica of the award that Tampines Town has won. Right, and if you look at, can you see this is a bicycle park here? There are many bicycles here, right? And of course we encourage people to exercise, number one, and of course don't rely so much on vehicles that need to burn fuel and petrol, right? So if the train station is over there and I live over there, maybe I cycle over here, I park my bike here.
There, again, I'm making you very hungry, but there's no time to stop to eat. Right? We have 118 hawker centers in Singapore. 118. We have a lot of different types of local food, a lot of food from the Chinese, from the Indians, from the Malays, and all the people who came to Singapore in the last 200 years. So, 118 hawker centers, and the biggest one, can you imagine? The biggest hawker center has 200 stalls. 200 stalls. If each stall sells 8 different types of food, you have 1,600 choices.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah, just keep walking this way.
Singapore tour.
Right? Using a lot of technology. Even in the car parks of our public housing estates, we will be having growing fruits and vegetables there. This on the left side, this used to be the Japanese school in Singapore. The Japanese school has moved to another part of Singapore now. Inside right now. And even this camp was transformed into a prisoner of war camp, POW camp during the Second World War as well. So, east side of Singapore, the Royal Artillery belonging to the United Kingdom, the British, was here. Maybe can you pass it? I'll open the other one. Yeah. Thank you. Be careful, don't drop it. Just pull one out. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Just pull it out. Just pull.
Is this Singaporean?
Singaporean snack. Yes. Yeah. It's called kueh. It's called a kueh baulu. Okay. Just aim for one and pull it out. Flour, eggs, and sugar. Kueh baulu. Anyone else? Okay, go second round.
मिठो छ त हौ लाठी जस्तै एक्लै यहाँनिर फ्रीमा घुम्नु फ्रीमा खानु पाइरहेछ यस्तो अर्काको जग्गामा सिक्किममा भए दैलो गरेर बाहिर खुट्टा निकाल्ने पछि पैसा लाग्छ घुम्नु पनि फ्री अरे खानु पनि फ्री अरे Just come forward and this way. Find any grass anywhere because everybody is out here having their picnics and meeting their friends, right? Because Sunday is an off day for many people in Singapore, right? So if you look at this big tree, look at where I'm pointing with this. Look at my green light, okay? Can you see this one? Okay, look at this big tree here and even the one here. That's right. Can you see the big? All these big trees, right? These are the name of these trees are called rain trees. Rain trees. So when it rains, what do you need? You need an umbrella, right? Can you see the shape is like an umbrella? Yeah.
But I don't really like the English name rain trees. It's a little bit boring for me. I think the Malays, the locals call it a much nicer name. The Malays call the tree 5 p.m. 5 o'clock. In the Malay language, it's called. Many villages there. Now not too many people are living there. We go there to eat seafood, to do cycling.
you want to take a picture, just pass me your phone or your camera, and then you can just stand there and do a pose.
Anybody else? Left hand, left hand. Left hand goes like that.
Such a nice place. Wow. Do you want to take picture here?
Right in downtown, say stop and try to hear what they're talking about. It's very difficult to understand.